Stampers and Crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this stinking cute Halloween box. It's super cute from the brand new Stampin' Up Spooky Fun stamp set. It's a quick, easy Halloween treat box that you are absolutely going to love. Let's get started. And here is our little spooky fun Halloween box up close. So adorable. And then you would just untie it and your treats are inside, and you can open and close it without destroying the box, which is always a fun added bonus feature. And it's so easy to make, and I just love these little tassels. So fun. So let's make this next one an Eggplant Envy. I will have the measurements for this box, including the scoring and a little cutting scoring diagram to help you out on my stampwithtami.com blog, and you can also purchase these supplies that I'm using there too. And you can get there simply by going to this URL or clicking in the link in the YouTube description below. There'll be a free PDF there that you can download and get all of this information. So what I've got here is called the Simply Scored tool, and I'll use this for scoring our box. So our paper here is 6 by 11. We're going to score on 1.5, 4 3/4, 6 1/4, and 9 1/2. And again, I will have all of these on the free PDF, so you don't need to pause and write them all down. And then I'm going to turn it to the short side and score at 3/4, 1.5, and 4.5. Okay, next I'm just going to take a bone folder and burnish these score lines. And then we're going to remove the top 2 corners and the bottom right corner. And you can either use your paper trimmers, or I'm just going to use my Stampin' Scissors because they're handy. And I'm just cutting right on the score line to cut out that corner. And when you do this top section, you're going to go down both of the score lines there. And it'll be marked on the diagram on the free PDF as well. That makes it so much easier for you guys. And we're going to take out this middle section here on the top. And on the bottom, we're just going to cut up each of these score lines. And pretty much our box is done. I was not kidding about how easy that was to do. I'm just going to take, this is the Project Life corner rounder that Stampin' Up sells, and slide the top 4 corners in and punch them so they're, gives them a nice finished rounded edge. It's not really all that spooky, so this fence could be used for so many other projects as well. Okay, so we're going to bring in the Big Shot for this. All right, I've got the Big Shot die cut machine. This is the platform that comes with it and the thin die adapter that comes with it as well. And I'll be using the precision base plate. I do prefer that when cutting these thinlets and edgelets. Just place that over our black, which is hard to see because it's black on black, but trust me, there's black cardstock there, and 1 cutting pad on top, and crank it through. The reason why I like the precision base plate is because everything just pops right out of the die when you're done, but you can also use the magnetic platform. With that paper still on there, I've got the die brush here and the foam pad that comes with it, and I've put it in a half-size wood case, and I'll put this information on my blog as well too, just because it makes it easy to collect all the pieces. So you just kind of rub over it, and that's it. It really is that simple. Isn't that awesome? And then when you're done, you just shake out the box in the trash. Keeps everything nice and tidy. The stamp set we're using is the Halloween Scare stamp set. I've got some black and some Whisper White, which is a craft ink. We'll start with the Whisper White. This craft ink is a little bit thicker dye-based ink, which will make the white show up on a dark cardstock, which is awesome. I placed the fence where it would go just to have an idea of where to place the tree. We'll go ahead and stamp some bats. Maybe even a little on the top of the box too for some fun. You can even stamp them on the back if you want. And while we've got that black ink, I've got a little strip of pumpkin pie cardstock here where we'll stamp the trick or treat for the tag. And that trick or treat, it comes from the Spooky Fun stamp set, which is also in the Stampin' Up Holiday Catalog. Actually, all of these products are in the Stampin' Up Holiday Catalog that I'm using today. Such a fun catalog. We'll go ahead and punch that out with the classic label punch. We'll just line those words up, pop them out. I'm just using some snail on the back of the fence to attach that to the front of the card. The rest of the card I will be using some tear tape adhesive to attach. So put a little tape on one of these side flaps, and I put it on both of the bottom flaps, and I'll show you why. First we'll attach the sides, just remove the backing and that just sticks together. I didn't put it on the bottom correctly. I should have put it on the underside of one and the opposite, so now one's sticking out. Well, we don't want that to stick out. Silly girl. Hide that now. Oh, maybe I can. Alright, so we're just gonna take that off and pretend it didn't happen. You didn't see that, right? Okay, so here's what I meant to do. So I put a little on the top side of one. So that will go on the inside of the box, and then the two flaps will go down and hide that. And what I meant to do is put a little on the back side of the other to keep it down. Like so. Do you like how my nails match the match the box? That was completely unintentional. Wow, how about that? The things I didn't know I did. So these are our two top flaps. So we're going to just poke a hole with either the 16th inch hole punch. I've got a 1/8 handy, so I'm going to use that. And the same with poking a hole in the tag. And this is some fun Halloween night baker's twine. So on the original box is some gray, and I'm going to go with some pumpkin pie for this eggplant box because it looks really fun. Both of these colors come in the pack. And for our final touch, we're just going to thread that twine through the top to keep it together and thread our little tag in there and our fun little tassel. And just tie that up. And obviously you would put your candy in first. And that is just so fun. So quick and easy. Great for the grands, great for the school class project, and even great to hand out for Halloween for those special friends that stop by. Thanks to Liz Miller for this really cool project. Don't forget, all the supplies are available in my online store, and there's a free PDF on my blog. Just simply go to the link in the description below. Thanks for joining me today.